Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, guys, welcome. How you all doing? All right, what we're doing today, we're raking up the leaf them from the maple trees and we dumping them into our garden. So we're going to take it down, then we're going to come back, take another trip, then so we're going to take this into our garden. See, we don't rake up the yard, we don't rake up, we get all the leaf them and we take them in this container. We have this container is about, since we have this container about 10 years old, and I'm telling you, it's been doing a good job. All right, welcome in, guys, welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Support the channel, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to take these leaves and we're going to dump them in our raised bed, in our garden, so we can create our beautiful natural soil. The leaf we have is oak leaf, maple leaf, and other different leaf. We also have some pine needle inside of it. So you see all these weeds, we got to take them up and we put them into our soil, guys. We're going to show you what we're going to do with this one. We're getting ready now. You see all these leaves, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, guys. Support the channel by hitting the like button. Support the channel, guys, by hitting the like button. We will appreciate it. All right, so as you can see, guys, we already dump a pile of leaf right here. What we're doing here, we're creating an area that we can plant potato. The reason for that is sometimes you want the potato, you want a soft area for the potato, because if it's soft, you stand a chance of getting bigger potatoes. So if the soil is rich, you see, all this is leaf. We have pile down here, and in this container here, we're going to take, and we're going to turn it over right here and put over all these leaves here. All right. So for this area, we think we surely have enough leaf in this area. After doing this for a few years, you wouldn't have to do anything to this, because guess what? These leaves gonna be breaking down. They mightn't be fully break down for next spring, but at the end of the day, they will be breaking down, which is a beautiful thing. So this area here, we going and prepare this area for planting potato for the next garden season. So let's show you guys how we're gonna do this. Let's show you how we're gonna do this, guys. Yeah. So let's show you guys how we're gonna do this. Now we need to be more in the sun. So let's take this over a little more. So we're gonna put it here so we can be in the sun so you could see exactly what I'm doing. All right, how you guys doing today? I hope you guys doing good. Welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, guys. So as you can see right here, what we have at least 8 inches of leaf pile up here. 8 inches of leaf, and we want this leaf, this area, we want it to be an area where we plant potato. So because we want it to be an area where we plant potato, we want to prepare this bed, this area here, with the leaf. Then after we finish with the leaf, we cover them, leave them for the spring. Then we're going to plant our potato in the spring. These going to continue breakdown, and it's gonna come make your soil rich and soft. Rich and soft. So let's show you guys how we're going to do this. If you have any question, guys, you could ask any question. Once it's concerning gardening, you can ask. So what we're doing, guys, we're covering this with soil. In at least 2 years, this is gonna become a rich soil, spongy soil. It's gonna be spongy, and this is why I wanna do it for potato, because sometimes the potato, the soil is so hard that it make it difficult for the potato . Everything about this garden, guys, is just natural, guys. What's gonna happen here, we're gonna find a lot of earthworms start attacking themselves right here in this nice warm area. So by the time the spring come, you could open these open holes and plant your potato. So it's gonna be soft, so the potato could grow as big as they like to, and when harvest time, it's gonna be easier for you as well. set up your garden like this and you would not regret it. You will not regret it at all. This is for long term. This is like a long-term investment right here. Long-term investment. This soil is already rich and nice already. This is a form of maintaining the soil and also making it easier for the potatoes, because our goal is to plant sweet potato in this area here. What happened last year, what I've learned last year, we had a drought, and because we had the drought, my potato them was basically struggling because they wasn't getting the water, and then the soil was so hard that they did not able to grow the way they should. So this year I'm doing something different, which is piling up these leaves and add some soil on them and allow them to break down and plant the potato inside of it. Welcome in, everyone. Appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Appreciate you all. Yes, agriculture, that's right. Yes, blessings everyone. So you see what we now did here? We basically cover the leaf and we're getting ready to do the same thing right here. You can create your own rich soil. You can create your own rich soil right in your backyard. And this is what I'm actually showing you right now, how to make it possible and how to get great production out of your soil. This is something you do in your whole garden. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing here. So right now I'm digging a trench here to cover this. Then I'm going to show you what I'm going to put into this trench. So every year you do this, and this is a form of maintaining your soil. It's when you do this as well, you use less water in your garden. Like for instance, we do not use water. The only time we use water is when our plant's small and the sun is hot. After they catch and start going, we don't use water. And this is a good way how to save water. All right, remember we had like 8 inches thick of leaf just sitting right here. And you see what we did? We come and we cover it with the soil. So now, as you can see, we dig out a trench down here that we could add soil up here. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to continue, finish up this area here. Then we're going to show you what we're going to do in that soil. Yes, guys, welcome in, welcome in. So just like that, guys, as you can see, we create a raised bed, a natural raised bed, and it's just waiting for the spring, next garden season. Prepare your soil now, make it easier for the next season. Don't wait until the garden season over. Start now. So when you start now, the leaf gonna start to break down and get ready for the next garden season. So welcome in, guys, welcome in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So What we have underneath here, guys, is a bunch of leaf, at least 8 inches thick of leaf. We spread, and the best thing to do is cover them. That's really the best thing to do. Covering the leaf is the best thing you can do. You understand? It breaks down faster, and while it's breaking down, it's releasing all the carbon, whatever minerals into the soil, which is important. We don't want the winter to dry it out before we cover it, because when the winter dries them out, it becomes like just a dry leaf without any substance inside of it. So this is why we cover them and get them ready. We do this in the winter. We don't wait till the spring. In some zone, it might be difficult to do this at this time because of the weather. Some people at this point, their soil start freezing. So it's different, you know. But if you're in the zone that don't freeze, because let me tell you some zone that I believe do not freeze, like zone 8, zone 8B, zone 9. These zones, I don't think they freeze. I know in 6 and 7, you might find that difficult type of weather. So you might even got to do this before the winter, late fall, or if you're living in these zones, you could do this December, November, January, because these zones do not freeze. So make sure you know which month your soil start freezing. So you get ahead of time and you start doing what I'm doing now, preparing the soil for the next season. Okay? Which I think is very important. All right, so let me give you an idea of down here. So what we're going to do here now, if you notice down here, guys, down here is where I dig out the soil and put up here. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to open up this whole area here, and we're going to do the same thing that we did up here. We're going to open it up, and we're just going to pack this whole area down here with leaf. All right, the same thing that we did up there, which it's worked wonderful for me. So what we're going to do, we're going to pile up this whole area here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. All right, so let's go up this side. All these areas, guys, already prepared and waiting for the next garden season. All these areas up here already prepared. You know, we don't like wait for the spring. We like to do it now, and when the spring comes, we start planting. Our onion, we don't plant a few onion here already. You know, we have some of our herbs, our rosemary, our celery, our chive, our sage, all that already planted, and we have garlic sprouting back up out the ground. All right, so our garden is already intact. So let's show you what we're talking about up here. What we actually doing, we come in and we raking up all the leaf them that falls on the tree, from the trees, and we putting them in our soil. I know for a fact that it make our soil better. I know for a fact when we use this method, we don't have to worry about watering our plants, because this creates a texture in our soil like a sponge, and by creating that sponge, it makes it so easy to hold the water. So when the rain comes, the rain sucks, the soil sucks the water. Yes, welcome guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So as you see right here, this is the leaf them that we rake up, as you could see. Alright, let's go with this guys. So you see there's a lot more leaf to pick up. Hey Pure Girl, what's up man? Blessing, I a blessing. Yes. So you see what we do? We pick up all the leaf. We have a lot of leaf all over here. We have leaf everywhere to pick up. Don't throw away a leaf, guys. This is priceless right here. You wouldn't even understand how beneficial these leaves are, man, in your soil. You will not understand. I've been using these leaves in my soil for the past. Yes, I doing good, man, doing good. You see guys, this is my cat. Yes, this is my beautiful cat here. Yeah. You see guys, this is what we do, man. We do everything natural. We use what we have. We don't have time to look fancy. All we're looking for is production. We're looking for the greatest result possible. I love this, man. I have this for over 10 years now. All right, so let's go down. Yeah. Let's go, guys. All right, so as you see over this side, we have a trench that we dig out, and with this trench we take all the soil and we put them up there. Now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take these and we're gonna add them You see guys, this is how you maintain your soil. Your soil will always be rich and nice and soft and spongy with this method. All right? Always. So what you do now, you take in the soil and you make sure you cover it. This is how you can grow 10 feet tall pepper trees you can grow a successful garden for free. You see, guys, just like that. So guys, this is what we've been doing. All here, all up there. This is what we've been doing. So we're gonna be continue doing this. Go right down to the bottom. Go right down to the bottom. We're gonna continue do this right down to the bottom. If you notice, you're gonna see inside here where you see our banana. You see what's going on? You see? This is our banana right here. Our banana didn't reach to perfect to the, so we take it down, you see? Yes. We take it down and we put it right here. So if you notice here again, all this area here already prepared. If you notice, you're gonna see the banana body underneath there. You see? All this already prepared. All these areas. If you notice, you see we have banana body around this apple tree, which I'm telling you this year is something kind of around this time of the year, guys. I never see my apple trees them with leaf. I don't know. I hope it's something good. I hope they're gonna produce this year. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, Pure Grow, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, so as you can see now, down in this area here, guys, we're gonna be taking a bunch, all type of leaf and full up this area here. You see how we have the banana just piling them up there? We're gonna come here and we're gonna full up this area because we have fruit trees here. This is an apple tree. That is a fig tree. That is a fig tree. That is a what this one is? Nectarine. This is a nectarine. You know, we have fruit trees all over down there. Plum. The Parmesan doing good. It's up to the top up there. It's doing good. But that one is a dwarf. A dwarf. Doing pretty well. Man, they're sweet. But the squirrel them does really give me a hard fight, brother. So I didn't get none this year. But the plant is doing well. Yeah. So you see all these. So my plan now is to cover these. I have to cover these because I believe in covering your compost. I don't believe in leaving it for the winter to dry it out. And I believe it's supposed to be covered, and that's where the nutrients from it will release in the soil. If the winter dries it out, then you're not gonna get nothing from the plant itself, the leaf. So I believe in covering them. You see, for instance, watch here. If you cover this, you see all that's in the banana, all the substance that's in the banana gonna end up in the soil, which gonna be feeding your plant. Now, if you allow it to dry out, it's gonna become a dry banana body loaded with nothing. Even the leaf them. The leaf them need to be covered, which I'm gonna be doing that in a few minutes. But guys, this is how you maintain your garden. It's a wise thing to keep your compost cover during the garden season, during the winter. All right? Some of my banana that I already overwinter. This is my banana, then my overwinter. This is too my overwinter. All right? So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. It would not cost you anything for hitting the like button. The information we share is valuable information, and if you apply them, I'm sure you will have a successful garden season. Right here is a compost pile with banana leaf, all different type of leaves. So we also gonna be covering this, because if you cover them, they draw a lot of earthworms and beneficial insect in your garden, which you need. You see, we have garlic just coming up back out of the soil. Nice looking, healthy looking garlic just coming up out of the soil, which is good. We also have garlic here. These are elephant ears. This garlic does grow at least 6 feet tall. This garlic grows 6 feet tall. These are some tall garlic. We have some just coming up here. So all we do, man, we just put the leaf around them and just leave them there, and they're just gonna grow up and do their thing. Over here again, we have garlic coming up over here again as well. Oh, the pepper, wait, hold on. Oh, the peppermint you said. Oh, how the prepping go. Oh, sorry. Think you said the parmesan. The prepping going awesome, man. The prepping going awesome at this moment. Everything just walking itself in. The most important thing now is fixing the soil. All over here, we already plant edos. We don't plant back our edos already. So just now, all here in the spring. Okay. All right. Guys, let me show you guys something. And I want you guys to pay attention to what I'm telling you now. Okay? This is my garden right here. And do you see what's here? This is my garden. Look how much mushroom is just going up in my garden. Look how much mushroom. Watch here. A whole bunch of mushroom is going on everywhere. Watch. Everywhere you look, you see a mushroom going. Watch. All over here. When you see this, guys, you know that your soil is doing really well. When you see mushroom just growing in your garden, watch. Watch here. Mushroom just growing everywhere, guys. Well, look there, watch there. You see, mushroom. Mushroom just growing everywhere. When you see this, you know your soil. You know you're doing something with your soil. You know whatever you're doing is working. Look how mushroom just pushing themselves out the ground. Look up inside there, out of the bank right there. They're just pushing themselves out. Look right here. They're just pushing themselves out. Do anyone know what type of mushroom these are? And guys, my pepper tree them is still loaded with pepper, ripe peppers. You see? Still loaded with ripe peppers. Do anyone know what type of mushroom these are? And if you guys hold on, I'm going to show you a giant mushroom as well. Let me show you guys that pepper still have bunch of pepper still in my garden. Let me show you guys a giant mushroom. You see my garden produce so much. Still have pepper, watch. Still have pepper to harvest. And to this day. Alright, still have pepper to harvest. And to this day, guys. Alright, so now, let me show you guys a giant mushroom. Let's go up here. Every year, this mushroom grow up right here. I don't know why, but every year. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Every year, this mushroom grow up here. It's right by a tree. How you guys doing, guys? Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll truly appreciate it. All right, let me show you guys this massive mushroom that grows up right by this tree, the same spot every year. If you go back, there's videos that I did with this mushroom several years ago. Watch here. This is a mushroom. This grows every year. This mushroom grows up here every year, right here. Last year it grows up. I did a video with it grows up and it comes back this year again. Massive. I get nervous about mushroom. Really? Hatchback? Why? I mean, I wouldn't tell no one to go out there and just harvest any type of mushroom. What I'll tell you, do your research and learn about mushroom. I don't know what it is. I don't know what type it is. I do not eat it. But this is a big mushroom. Grows up here every year. A mushroom come back right in this area. I don't know. Do anyone? Yeah, massive, and it ain't finished yet. You see, it does get real big and wide. Yes. Do anyone of you guys know what type of plant this is? Yes. Oh man, dwarf. I can't remember the name, but you see these berries? These berries is wonderful, loaded with a lot of benefit. I cannot remember the name of the plant right now, but it grows. These berries, very beneficial, man. I can't remember the name. It's dwarf something. It's a grass. If you notice, you're gonna see them here. It's a grass and they produce these type of... Yes, I will. I definitely... I know the name, I just can't remember it. But these are very beneficial. And yes, guys, massive mushroom that comes up every year. Let me see if there's any more that I can show you guys. They usually be everywhere. The only thing with the mushroom them, I need to know which is which and which is good and which ain't good. Because it's so much of them does be growing over here. Well, I ain't seen none here so far. But they does be growing wild everywhere. But these, very beneficial, guys. All right. I didn't see any more as yet. Usually, they comes up everywhere, but I guess they're coming up slowly now. All right? But right in my garden over there, they loaded with mushroom. So this is what happened, guys. When you follow nature, when you adapt the style of how nature operates, this is the result you're gonna get. You're gonna get mushroom just growing up in your garden wild, like it's a plant just growing up, because you actually following the step of nature. You're doing the same thing nature doing. So you're gonna get the same result. The plants that dry down, you put them back in your soil. You see all these leaves, all these goes back into your soil. So your soil will always be rich, guys. Always. You see all these leaves here, all these dry grass, all these weeds. You don't pull them up and throw them away. You put them back into your soil. All these rotten tree trunk. You see all these rotten tree trunk here, watch. Put them back into your soil. Look here. Into your soil, guys. You see, watch here. This tree trunk here, have this tree trunk here breaking down for years, guys. You see it? And now, if you notice now, you could see the outer part is really coming out. All this you want in your soil. Look at this. You want this into your soil, guys. All right? You could throw it anywhere. Anywhere in your garden. Anywhere. You take this and you throw it anywhere in your garden. So all the tree trunks that I'm showing you guys, and you got to be patient. This is why I keep telling you guys about being patient. Now, I remember when this tree fall down. I remember. And what I did, I cut it up in some pieces that I kind of move them. You see it cut here and it cut right there, but I never moved them. But if you notice now, look what's going on here now. All this, you pull this together and you put it in your garden. Watch how it coming down easy. You see? All this, you put them around your plants. You see what? So this gonna be breaking down over and over. You do not throw them away, guys. Don't throw them away. This is a fruit tree right here. We can throw that right around the fruit tree right here. You see, guys? Watch here. Yes. And this become what? Food for your plant. So you see what, guys? This is what I'm showing you guys here. How to create a natural garden. How to... This CLC don't do that. Why not? Why? Why don't do it? Please tell me why so I can know. Okay? That's a garden down there, guys. That's not how that works. Okay, well, I guess... So, explain to me how it works. I'm not going to entertain that anyway. Until you cannot show me a garden, then I don't know what you're saying. That will steal the nitrogen from your plants. It will... How you know that? How do you know that? Let's reason. I'm going to entertain you for 5 minutes. I'm going to entertain you for 5 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes of my time. Usually I don't do it, but I'm giving you 5 minutes. How does it take away the nitrogen from your soil? Please explain to me. It's in the compost and turn it to the soil. You put it in your garden. Listen to me. I've been doing this. Alright, okay, so that's your opinion, right? No. I've been doing this for years. Over 10 years. 20 years. This is how we grew up doing gardening. We take the tree body and we put them in the soil. Sometimes we walk around and we scrape just like what you see I was doing there. You scrape it and you put it around your plant. All I've been seeing is great result. All I've been seeing, my soil is just improving and getting better and better over the years. So what you say, listen, guys, you see, let me speak to you for a minute. Let me speak to you for a minute. Everyone garden in their own special way. But at the same time, what counts? What counts? Results. All right? What counts is result. So if I've been doing this for so many years and all I'm seeing is great results, I'm growing pepper trees 10 feet tall. You see what I'm saying? My plants them always healthy and beautiful. My plants them always produce wonderful. So I cannot take your word, because your word, what you now tell me there, to me, it ain't no sense. To me, to you, it might make sense to you. But to me, it ain't make no sense at all. Because I've been doing this for years. Scrape the thing off and put it around my plant, and it works wonderful. So we all do gardening the different way, and I'm not gonna knock you for what you said, but for me, it works perfect for me. For you, it might work different, okay? So yes, you could put it in your compost, but yes, you could also take that and sprinkle it around your plants. Yes, it's possible. Let me see. I've been doing this for, all right, okay. So you've been doing it for 50 years, and I think I've been doing it for a pretty long years too. All right, and my experience shows me it works in my garden. Your experience shows you it does something different. So what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna tell you it don't work for you. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna tell you it works beautiful for me. All right, do you ever see a 10 feet tall pepper tree? Do you ever see a 9 feet tall pepper tree, bell pepper tree? Do you ever see these things? Okay, let me know, because this is the type of result I get from what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not telling you it don't work for you, but what I'm telling you is it works for me. Okay, watch. You see the same thing you telling me there now don't work, and it takes away the nitrogen. You see these peppers right here? You see these peppers right here, guys? That's exactly what I did. I scrape up the same thing I now show you there and chuck it around these peppers, and look at what's going on here. You see? Mushroom just growing up in my garden around my pepper tree. Everywhere, watch. But guys, listen to me. Like I said, what did is it help, but it takes a long time to break down. Now you say, exactly. It takes time to break down, but guess what? While it's breaking down, it's releasing, whether it's the carbon, whether it's the organic matter, it's releasing it into the soil. You see what I'm saying? Because it takes time to break down, but it's keep breaking down. And the more it get wet, the more it get damp, it break down and it release that the plant can feed from it. All right? So, and I hear what you're saying, but it works wonderful for me, so. All right? Okay. You see the mushroom are breaking down. You see the mushroom are breaking down the wood. Okay, what do mushroom come from? How mushroom appears in our garden. Like for instance, if you go in the forest, how do mushroom appears? Mushroom is a lot of nutrients, a lot of beneficial nutrients, mineral come together from the soil and it start growing. So these, a lot of people take these and make compost tea, which is a good idea. A lot of people take mushroom and put into your raised bed or your compost. And it's a beautiful idea. Why it's a beautiful idea? Because it's loaded with nutrients for our plants. Mushroom road network surround. Yes, I agree, but guess what? We don't see mushroom growing everywhere. That's the thing. Do you see mushroom growing everywhere? It's just a certain place we see the mushroom growing. You see what I'm coming from? We don't see them everywhere, just growing everywhere. It's just a certain place. Because then they require their requirement. Once they're able to get their requirement, you will start seeing them coming up out of the ground. But we don't see them everywhere. That means certain things put together is what create them, is what make them come up. Because if that was the case, we would have been seeing them everywhere. Everywhere you walk, they would have been by everywhere, but we don't see them. So that make we understand is certain chemical out of the soil. When I say chemical, I mean natural, like nutrients, mineral, come together. Cause these to push out of the ground. Okay, you see, that's the thing. I entertain you for a little. I'm not going to entertain you anymore because you know, I'm not going to entertain you anymore. Usually I do not entertain people, but I give you an opportunity and it will work, but there's better ways. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, well, you show me the better ways and I appreciate it. Okay, all right, okay, all right. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna do that because I prefer doing it the way I do it because guess what? It works for me. Like I've been asking you, do you ever see a 10 feet pepper tree? You've been doing this for 50 years. Do you ever see a 10 feet pepper tree? Do you ever grow a 10 feet pepper tree? I really don't entertain people. I just give you a chance study, and the chance I give you is like, you know, people try to tell you what to do, but at the same time, they cannot show you anything. And anyhow, let's go back to the teaching, guys. Let's go back to the teaching. That's why I don't entertain people, because it takes me away from teaching. All right? You see, guys? Check, look the soil. Thank you. So if you can't show me anything, I cannot listen to you, because a lot of people do this. A lot of people come out here and tells you a bunch of stuff, and all they're doing is Google information. Over here, we don't Google information. We do our own research and we share our information with others, okay? We're not walking around here talking a bunch of stuff. We actually show the people what we're doing. So let's go back with the teaching. This is why I don't entertain people, guys, because Yes, you was trying to have a friendly conversation, and I respect it. And I respect it. But when you try, you know, when I stop entertaining you, when you tell me there's better ways, so you basically telling me what I'm doing is not, it will work, but there's better ways. That's when I stop entertaining you. Because why I stop entertaining you is because you cannot tell me what works in my garden. I know what works in my garden. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people do gardening, but they don't show the people what they're doing. You got to go back to my channel and you got to check out my videos. You got to check out my live session, and you're going to see I'm out here doing live videos showing the people them what is going on, how I use it, and show the results. So now I've entertained you very well, but when you're telling me you're trying to make me feel like what I'm saying ain't right, that's when I'm not going to entertain you. Because I show the proof. I show the proof of what's happening. All right? But you as a lucky guy because I entertain you today. All right? But here what I want you to do. I want you to go and check out my channel. Check out my videos, them. Check out my live session. And you will see. Okay, all right. Okay, so, all right. Let me continue with the teaching, all right? Thank you. Okay. Let me show you guys here. You see what? You see this, guys? If you notice here, you're going to see what I have going on here. These are same, you see the same wood thing that I put inside these holes and allow them to break down. You see these holes already prepared. These holes already prepared, watch. So you see what we're doing? So when the spring come, right, when the spring come, this is what we're gonna do. We come and we open the holes them and we plant. Same thing over here. These holes already prepared and ready. If you notice, you're gonna see in the bank right here, this is plants that I grow. Look, you see what's going on here, watch. This is plants that I grow and I bury them in the soil. And yes, in the spring, we just open up the holes them and plant. So now is the time to prepare your garden. So in a few minutes, my battery gonna die. But let me show you something. All right. So like we was now conversating here, this right here, this works really good around plants. All right. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. This works really good around plants. Now, let me show you. So for instance, this is what we have. And now what we're going to do, we're going to put this into that hole. All right. We're going to put it into that hole. And we're going to just put some soil over it. And just leave it right there. For the spring. Like the guy was saying, it will take the nutrients, the nitrogens out of your soil. Well, I don't believe that. All right? I don't believe that. I think it works great. Because now when the spring comes and you open this up and you chuck your plants down inside there, you're going to see how the plants them start growing. Green and healthy. You gotta check out my channel. You gotta see my videos them, and you will have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. All right. So I go live very often, and I'll be going live because I love to show what I'm doing. I love to, show how I'm doing it. Like for instance, this whole area here just now, we had leaf. There was leaf, at least 6 inches of leaf was right here. And what we did, we go down here and we dig a trench there and we add it up here. Yes, I'm gonna do that later on in the spring. When the spring come, I'm gonna be doing grafting, so yes, I definitely will do that. No, I don't grow winter garden. Yes, I use the winter to work on my soil. I don't really grow winter garden. All right, the most I might plant is onion and a few herbs during the winter. But I really, and like these type of herbs, celery, parsley. But I don't grow winter garden. I work on my soil during the winter. So when the spring come, the garden is ready to go. All right, so using these type of wood and put around your plant is wonderful. It works great for me. I've been doing it for a long time. All right, but like we say, guys, everybody gardening their own way. But guess what? We're looking for result, and whatever give us the great result, whatever natural give us that result, that's what we stick into. All right, I was using banana peel on my fruit trees and stuck over. You see, everybody have their own experience, because in my garden I can throw banana peel, I can throw fruits that I eat, and I don't have the problem. The only problem I have is squirrel on my fruit trees. Let me show you what I have to do to get fruit from this tree right here. Because what happens is the squirrel them will climb the tree and they will eat off all the fruits off this tree. So what I had was to do now, metal. I had us to put the metal because they cannot climb on the metal. The metal is too smooth. That's how I was able to get fruit from this tree this year. All right? So it's about doing whatever you can to make it works for you. Whatever make your garden successful, whatever make your plant produce well, naturally. You see what I'm coming from? But I love to take the big tree trunk and dig out trenches and lay them in the trenches and then cover them with soil. I love to do that because, guys, it changes your soil. It make your soil get soft. It make your soil get feel like a spongy, because guess what? When it mix with the soil, it make your soil feel spongy. So when the rain come, the soil is sucking the water. So when the sun comes, days before the sun dries it out. But when your soil is sandy, when the water wet it, it dries out very fast. But when you add the leaf and the tree trunk and all these things in your soil, it make your soil different, guys. All right? Look at this. Do anyone know what type of mushroom these are? What type of mushroom? Do you know? What type of mushroom? Do anyone here know? Oh, you say it was using the banana? Okay, let me see. What is it? Do you know if Home Depot Marlin mango tree grafted or seedlings. You know, the truth is most of them is grafted. Most of them graft. Because seed takes forever. You see what I'm saying? So most of them is graft, but I also believe some of them, some of the fruit trees is seed, but they tell you it's graft. The reason why, sometimes you buy a fruit tree and it takes you 5-6 years before it starts fruiting. You know, and if it graft, it should able to produce faster. So I believe sometimes they do sell seed as well. I really do. I thought you were going to plant it without time for it to break down. No, 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 no. If you see what I'm doing, this is the winter. Check it out now. This is winter time. So what I'm saying is, you take them and you throw them around your plant, or you can open the hole and spread it inside. So by the time the spring hit, it's gonna be breaking down already. You see what I'm saying? Not now. That's what I'm doing now is for the spring. Basically, not for now, it's for the spring. Okay, so I guess you get misunderstood. All right. Okay, so I'm not putting it around the plant, no. I'm putting it in the soil. I might put it around the plant, but remember, now is springtime. If you're not playing, not the wood, has time to break. Okay. Yes, guys. So, yeah. So my battery gonna die in a few minutes, guys. So if it dies, you know it's the battery. But I just want to thank you guys for coming out today. And let me see. I have a grafted avocado tree I bought from 3 years ago and no fruit yet. You know what? I believe that one was come from seed, because avocado plant they take like 8-9 years before they start produce if you're growing them from seed. Like 8-9 years. So maybe that one is from seed. If it grafted, it's supposed to produce faster or earlier. You know, so that one I believe is from seed. You know what I'm saying? Look, I have one here growing. This is the avocado tree I have growing here. This is about 2 years now. Yeah, this one is about 2 years. So let's see how it's gonna. I know the winter might dry it down, but let's see. But yes, guys, thank you all again. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out today. You guys are amazing. And yes, here to Cham fishing. Blessing from California. All right. Thank you. Blessing everyone. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you guys. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I will truly appreciate it. And guess what? We go live very often. Check out my videos so that you can see the result from what I'm talking about, guys. All right, so now is the winter, and we getting ready. We're preparing our soil now. We're taking all the leaf off the ground and we're blending them into our soil so everything can be ready for the spring. The best time to work on your soil is in the fall. All right, don't wait till the spring, guys. By the spring, just like If you wait till the spring, when you add the compost is not break down enough. So it's not going to feed the plant. All right? Do it now. Take like 10 years for... Yes. Yes. An avocado tree that grows from seed, it takes about 8 to 10 years before it produces. The ones them that graft, you're supposed to able to get couple years. You're supposed to able to get couple years, you're supposed to able to get food. So that one, maybe, I'm just saying, maybe that one is from seed and not really graft. So yes, guys, thank you all so much, man. I appreciate you guys. This was a beautiful live. And listen me, guys, when we live, if you have question, you can always ask and we're going to answer to the best of our ability.